to News from the Sound, a weekly cooperative effort between BCTV and the Sound newspaper. I'm Nicole Ball. Here are your highlights from the Sound's April 1st issue. It's budget season, and Brantford can expect a proposed 2.97% increase over last year. The 2010-2011 budget is recommended at $91 million, but will not spike an increase in mill rate. The suggested budget proposed by the Board of Finance will reach the representative town meeting in April and will be finalized in May. To find out how the Brantford Board of Education and others helped to shape the budget, read this week's edition of The Sound or visit us online at www.zippo6.com. The new fiscal year begins July 1st, 2010. While the budget numbers can seem daunting to even the smartest among us, the students at Murphy Elementary School are crazy for math and science. The school recently held a family fun night where left-brain learners were treated to a balloon jet race and other science-based activities. See great pictures of the evening online at www.zippo6.com, click on Brantford, and click on this story. State Representative Patricia Widlitz has announced her run for re-election this November for a 9th term. Widlitz, a Democrat, serves the 98th District, which includes most of Guilford and the Stony Creek and Pine Orchard areas in Brantford. Come election time, she may face a challenger, Guilford Republican Selectman Cynthia Cartier, who has filed an exploratory committee for the seat. Follow the lead up to the election in the Sound and online at www.zippo6.com. The 2-decade-old Brantford Townhouse Diner has served its last stack of pancakes on March 21st at its current location on North Main Street. The owner said that the nearby new construction has forced them to make the decision to not renew their lease. Though the lights are dim now, the owners have every intention to relocate and are hoping to stay in Brantford. Have you ever shopped for your Brantford High School gym uniform at Page's? Well, Mike Russo writes about when Page's was the sport shop in his My Hometown column. He also fondly remembers the late owner, Bernie Page. Catch the whole story this week in the Sound and online at www.zippo6.com. Are you smarter than a 13-year-old? If you're talking about spelling and Henry Gin, probably not. Jin, a Walsh Intermediate School 8th grader, recently became the 2010 Connecticut Spelling Bee champion. Of course, I'm not going to attempt to spell or even say the word that won him the title, but you can find it this week in the Sound or online at zippo6.com. In sports, check out the Brantford High School boys and girls basketball team seasons in review in this week's edition of The Sound or online at www.zippo6.com. Catch up on what you might have missed and see what plans the teams have for next year. Brantford sent 2 girls to the CGHL U12 Division II Hockey Championships, and they came home with a first-place victory. The Sharks U12 girls hockey team went 3-0-1 in the tournament, defeating the Northwestern team of New Milford. This week in Living, our Living section editor, Meredith Crawford, sits down with Madison-based young adult author Natasha Friend, who has penned her new novel, For Keeps, about teen pregnancy. See Friend on April 7th at R.J. Julia Booksellers in Madison Town Center. And this week's movie review looks at The Runaways, and you can decide if it's a runaway success or not. In columns, Lee White makes mouth-watering rhubarb and strawberry breakfast crostini and a la carte, and online you can find other living stories, including Alan Abrahamson's Ask the Renovator column, which explores creating a functional yet stylish living room. Juliana Gribben shops for her new car and the latest Shoreline Living column. And if you're thinking about heading to New Haven to catch the Yale Rep show, The Servant of Two Masters, find out what Amy J. Berry has thought of it in her review. And this week on the web, www.zippo6.com is connecting you with the Shoreline Greenway Trail. Meet Zippo6 blogger and Shoreline Greenway Trail volunteer Valerie Murray. She'll be blogging about the new trail system being built in Brantford, offering pictures of trail progress and updates on the opening of trails. Also be sure to spot the bogus story for April Fool's Day on www.zippo6.com. That's it for News from the Sound this week. We'll see you next week.